Hey Chosen One, this video is for you. You know why I no longer start my videos saying that? It's because I realize that the narc and the empath are competing to be called the Chosen One. And I want no part in it. It's the funniest thing. I never really paid attention. When I first started my journey, they used to have people who were on the so-called dark side follow me. I'm like, man, get away from here. I ain't talking about you. I mean, I'm talking about atheists and stuff. I'm like, wait, what did I call you for? And even now, it's been years later when I did my Chosen One series. It was like, narcs thought I was talking to them. Empaths thought I was talking to them. And now that I really can sit back in my wholeness state of being, I could see both. It's funny if you think about it, because the narc calls themselves the chosen one out of superiority, out of control, out of divine entitlement. But then you turn around and you see empaths answering the call of chosen one too. And they do it out of a wounded purpose, out of saviorhood, out of divine suffering. When both are mirrors of the same egoic polarity. So there's really no chosen one. You know what there really is? Wholeness. And I'm talking to you both, narc and empath. There's wholeness. And you know how you get to wholeness? You embrace that other side of you that your ass been running from all your damn life. That's how you get there. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. I am the first and the last. Don't that sound like wholeness to you? Says God. So you really want to be God, you got to be still. Pay attention to the part of yourself that you've been neglecting. The part of yourself that you probably talk about and criticize all the time. You probably don't even want to own that part, but I'm going to say it better to you like this. The part of yourself that you see in other people that you criticize, that's you. That's the part of yourself that you don't want to embrace. And it's funny how life goes. That's the part of yourself that you got to embrace in order to finally live. In order to finally be set free. He who the law sets free is free indeed. But you got to, as a person, allow your person to experience God. And to experience God, that means to experience the totality of God, the wholeness of God, the yin and the yang of God. Not just your love. What's up with that fear and that hate over there? Not just your hate. What's up with enlightenment and passion and love? Experience the totality of God. That's what makes you whole, empath and narc. That's the only thing that's going to make your ass whole. And the funniest thing about that, you can't get that from no person. That comes from your inner core, which you're radiating. The time that you spent within getting to know thyself. That's why it is so much a key. How in the hell you gonna know yourself when all you know about is being a victim? Both of you. I'm talking to both of you now, because both of your aces is victims. How you gonna get to know yourself if you stay in control, narc? How you gonna get to know yourself if you stay over there saying, oh, I ain't worried about me, I don't matter, empath? How you get to know yourself? And if you don't get to know yourself, you ain't gonna never get to the wholeness state of being. And life just wants you whole. You can't be God if your ass ain't whole. Ooh. I love this video. This video touches my core. From someone who was on one side for a long damn time. Life is just calling you to experience the other side of yourself. Get your ass on that other side and experience yourself. But in your core, you'll be loved. In your core, you just open up to love. Let me give you an example of this here. God, the most powerful form of love that there is. In the biblical text calls Sodom and Gomorrah that take place. In the biblical text, Noah's Ark took place under the order of God. So there was rain and fire. There was destruction, but still God was still love. Let's bring it on into the physical reality. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. There was a storm called Katrina, and I lost so much. One thing that I really just wanted to hold on to was pictures of my babies, but I lost it in the storm. Who created that storm? Lie to yourself if you want to, but that was God. The same God that I call love in its core. It created destruction externally because God is all. Now, if you don't get nothing out of them examples, baby, you just don't want to. And that's okay too. But wholeness got your name on it. You just gotta go on the other side and make yourself whole by experiencing the other side of God, Narc. By experiencing the other side of God, Empath. And when you get there, your nervous system is going to be so regulated. And life is going to just make way for you so much. And you'll see where everything was purposeful. The good and the bad, because it was the unfoldment of you knowing that you too are God. And your nervous system being dysregulated for the amount of time or years that it was, it kept you where you were to protect you. But when you regulate it'll bring you new life. This message was brought to you by Goddess Just Be and her creation, the Alchemist Oil, pure alchemy in a bottle, just like you in that matrix.